This video is the review and reflect for the topic of ellipses. You may want to pause the video here so that you can write the review and the reflect in your notebook, as well as trying the review on your own. In order to solve this quadratic equation by completing the square, the first thing we're going to do is to move our constant to the other side. So we're going to have 4x squared minus 8x is equal to 7. In order for us to use completing the square, we actually need to have a 1x squared here. So I'm going to GCF the 4 from both the x squared term as well as the x term. And now what we can do is we can use completing the square in here in our parentheses. So we're going to get half of the middle term, square it, we're going to actually add 1 here. But remember that everything inside of our parentheses is being multiplied times the 4. So to get back to my original problem, I would have 4x squared minus 8x and plus 4. So I should have a plus 4 here, and I need to add a 4 on the other side. So remember that this 4 came from making sure that we can multiply everything in our parentheses by that multiplier of 4 that's on the outside. Now we can rewrite this as 4x minus 1 squared is equal to 11. And now we can continue solving for x by dividing both sides by 4. And then once we do that, we're going to square root both sides. So I'm going to get x minus 1 is equal to the square root of 11 over 2. Don't forget plus or minus when you're taking the square root. And finally, we're going to solve for x by adding 1 to both sides. And I will have this as my answer for x. And this concludes this video.